CAS 858, runway 27 left, line of weight.
27 left, line of weight, CAS 858.
FR? Welcome. Now give me just... Streaming is that
American 2687, contact departure, good night.
Approach American 2687.
line actually.
Regard 4601, up to and hold short.
Up to and hold short, big care 4601.
American 1886, number 3.
3.
CAS 858, turn left heading 230, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
All right. Now, get ready to take off. Flight is
Regard 4601, runway 27 left, line of weight.
complete.
27 left, line of weight, big care
See,
4601.
basic instruction is going here. Pull up the weather there, and the last thing we
American
need is
1886, up to and hold short.
Up to and hold short, 1886.
So. Alright.
Blue Street 5622, contact park, good night.
Alright, so this is today's bird. Go flaps 1. Release some parking brakes. And lights on. Alright, looks like the runway is clear.
American 1738, 27 right, for land.
27 right, clear to land, American 1738.
So this runway is 15,000 feet.
Regard 4601, heading
We need every
265,
last
runway
inch.
27 left, clear for takeoff.
265, 27 left, clear takeoff, big care 4601.
Okay, here we go. Good for takeoff, runway 33. Left set. Looks good. There we go.
American 1886, 27 left, line of weight.
Runway 27 left, American 1886.
uniform, runway 27 left, line of point. heavy, instead of maintain 3,000. 3,000, or 376 heavy.
Lewis. How you doing?
Kevin, do well. Hold on, let me lower my game volume. I think I'm shouting at myself here. Sound. Oh yeah, my master's all the way up. Let me just drop it down. Oh, that didn't do much. How you doing tonight? You flying tonight?
I'm getting ready to jump in.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, I saw your post. I was like, well, see what's going on.
Yeah, we can go anywhere. I figured tonight's flight was just gonna familiarize myself with some of these airports over here.
Right heading 180, descend and maintain 3,000.
Yeah,
Right down to 180, descend and maintain 3,000, pushing for 627.
Cool. So you're departing out of Space Coast?
Yeah, so I went out of Space Coast. I'm literally right here next to it, about 5 miles away. I hopped over to shoot an approach at Titusville, which is on the other side of the intercoastal. So my thought, there's so many airports close by here, my thought was to just hit up a bunch of these airports, get a little touch and go in.
So I haven't done much of this. So do you just jump in and...
Yeah, absolutely. So are you flying in VR or no? Are you going to be flying in VR today or 2D?
2D.
Okay, so yeah, it should be a little bit easier for you. Do you have a bind button to pick up the name tags on the screen?
I don't have it binded, no, but I can turn it on.
Yeah, so it's always good to bind it. You don't have to do it now, but if you can turn it on, what that'll do is once you join my general area and you join my server, you know, once you have visual on me, you can just turn it off, you know. So a lot of times I'll flash it on to see, I'm like, all right, there we go, I see Kevin now, and then I'll turn it off because I don't want the big old font in my face the whole time.
Right.
So it's nice to just have it bind and do that later. But are you said you're not on the East Coast server, are you?
I am not on a server at all right now, I don't think.
Okay, so
I just launched.
When you join the sim, on the top right corner, you're going to have to join the East Coast server. That's where I'm at to see me. Otherwise, if you log on and you're like whatever, the Midwest or the West Coast server for whatever reason, you're going to see players in this area flying on that server.
Gotcha.
So there is occasionally a bug I have found when I click on a player. Like once we're friends, you can see me on the world map, and so I'll see my friend, I'll click on them to say depart from them, and it'll put you like right behind them as you spawn in. But then what I have found is that clicking on them crashes the sim, and I've heard of this bug. It's never happened to me until like the last week, and it's crashed like 5 times, and then I forget, and the next day I come back, I go to rejoin, and then so I tested it today and it didn't do it at all, because sometimes I want to see what my friends are flying, right? I want to click on them. You know, if you see your buddy flying, you're going to click on their tag to at least see, hey, all right, so he's an F-16 or is he in a twin? And that way if you join him, even if you're not even talking to him, you can buzz him or whatever, right? You want to have something similar.
Gotcha. So I actually am on East Coast server.
Perfect. All right, so cool. You can spawn, I would probably just go to TIX, Titusville.
Okay.
And then I'll be there in probably like 5 minutes. So I'm in a twin, a 414. So this can do about 200 knots, so.
I'm in a 310, so.
All right, perfect, yeah, so that'll work out great. I'll match you.
Anybody else connected?
So far, no. You're the first one. I just checked.
Wow.
I checked the chat. It's kind of late, and I've done these before, like at 1 in the morning, all the time. So, and I think what it falls down to is this: it's the boys are asleep. You know, wife is already in bed. Like it's peace and quiet here. You know, so it makes it a little bit easier to get a flight in, right? Uninterrupted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing it for like the views or the likes or anything. I just, whenever I join up online, I know people have joined to watch, and I'm like, you know what? Why not? So, I feel like I'm pretty high on the glide path here. We'll see what this plane does. Oh yeah, I am.
Alright, I'm sitting on the runway, so
Alright, let me see.
I don't know if you can see me or not.
Let me disconnect my autopilot here. Make sure I have my key bindings set for yeah, it shows you online keyboard by input, tag.
Yeah, I don't see you out there.
Shift Z. Yeah, hold on, I'm in the menu, so Shift Z, Shift Z. So I even can't get my name tags up, but also... What runway are you on?
Let's see.
I guess, are you facing north with the sun off your left? Or...
Actually, I've got it at night.
Okay, yeah, so your live time. So bump back to like 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll do the same. Let's go to 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And then we'll just be matching. Yeah, that's nice. There's a lot of light out here at 7 o'clock.
I wonder...
So my name tag binding is not working, which is extremely interesting. So let me... So I'm actually wondering if you're there. Or if my name...
I wonder, though, did I start it with the right traffic setting?
Oh yeah, that could be it. But, let's see.
Because I see other traffic, but...
So that's another thing to set. I'll disconnect. I'm just going through my binding. Journal view mode. Afterburner. Trim. Alright, so. Go to keyboard. Tag. Name. Toggle nameplates. Oh, that is interesting. There's no way I don't see any. Alright, so I see Duncan off my left. Yeah, I don't see you in front of me. Now, there's something else I could do. Are you still there on the runway?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to invite you to a group. You should see a pop-up on the top of your screen.
Yep.
Alright, so go ahead and accept that.
I did.
Alright, so go back to the runway, and if we don't see each other, it's going to be what you said. It's going to be your privacy settings when you start the sim. Yeah, I'm barreling in on the runway here, and I don't see anything yet. And I do see another player to my left, so I am seeing players.
Okay, let me exit out and I'll restart it.
Alright, so I'll just stay in the pattern here. I kind of messed up this ILS approach, so just nose dived it all the way in.
Remind me where I've changed that setting.
So, when you, let's see. So just select your departure airport.
Yep.
Then on the right side, right under where it says your name, it says a flight condition. On that.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah.
So the way I do all, I do live, and then I do custom. That's how I always set it, and I don't touch it. So that's going to mean you're going to see everyone all the time with live traffic. If you have performance issues and you're flying in VR, I think you do get a little boost from turning off live traffic. But, you know, I'd rather take FPS hit and scene. So, how was it set before?
It was on all. That's weird.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's also Microsoft, you know, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Try it again.
That's true.
Yeah, so I'll be right here in the pattern. And actually, good lord, the volume is still so loud. Oh, you know what?
Oh, okay. Hold on. It shows you now on the runway, or at least in the pattern.
Yeah. So, wait, headphones simulator.
All right, let's try this again.
So what's your home airport that you normally fly at?
You know, I'm based out of St. Louis, so I fly out of Spirit of St. Louis quite a bit.
Nice.
18.5, we got one more leg, so we'll talk to you.
But sometimes I just pick a random airport and take off.
Yeah. So I told myself I was going to do this more, and I haven't. But I do it more than before. I'll pick like a random. If I don't have a lot of time, I'll pick a random airport in a Skyhawk, and I'll just hit up the pattern once or twice. And so I kind of get it out of my system. Like, all right, I got to fly in VR for 30 minutes. I got to work the pattern in a random airport. And typically, you know, it's always going to work in a Cessna 152, right? So I don't have to worry, oh, is it long enough, whatever. But what happens is you just really explore and you end up finding some, you know, cool scenery or something just beautiful, or just the live weather happens to be hitting just right. So it's always fun to you know, try to explore like that. But, you know, time is the biggest thing.
All right, well, I'm back on the runway, so.
All right, and I'm looking off my right wing here. I don't see you yet. We are in a group, correct? Oh, you haven't accepted the invite, so go ahead and accept that anyways. That might give us the boost we need. So hit escape, go to the top.
Okay, here we go. Yep.
And then typically, if we're not seeing each other, that's kind of like my final move. Is that. Alright, and then sometimes it'll just boot you out of the group, so we'll see. Alright, so
okay, now I don't see a bunch of other people like I was seeing before.
oh really? So you were seeing a bunch? See, so I think the issue's on my end, because I see a Duncan 35 NL. Oh, there we go. I got you. Cool.
Okay,
right.
cool.
Yeah. So I'm pulling up behind you. So if you got your flaps ready to roll, you can go ahead and roll, and I'll pull up right behind you.
Okay, I see ya. Yep. Yep.
So that, what can also happen is this. Did you see a lot of planes before?
I did, but I couldn't see you.
Right. So what'll happen is it'll populate everybody else, and then when you add someone as a group flight, which I think it's limited to like 8 or 10, it kind of just like says, hey, I want priority on these people, so kind of bump the rest.
Okay.
So that's kind of like the last trick to kind of get it to work, and typically it does work like it did now. So if you fly with a buddy, you're not seeing each other, another solution is go somewhere where it's not populated, and then you don't have to worry about, you know, fighting a bunch of other people. All right, sweet. So I'm here off your right-hand side.
Pick up 4714. If you happen to get at airport 2 o'clock and 7. Pick up 4714. It says visual print.
You don't have the, actually, I guess you wouldn't. So off our right, we have the shuttle landing facility, which the runway is there. If you at least want to fly over that, it's 15,000 feet. So we'll at least overfly that. I'm starting to climb out off your right-hand side here, kind of low. Yeah, I'm at your 2 o'clock low.
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right, so let's bring it over here, and then we'll just, yeah, we'll overfly the runway. So I have the scenery for this, and it looks really nice. You actually see the space shuttle, and a bunch of other stuff that they have over there. I guess where Elon is launching all his rockets on the other side as well. Alright, I'm gonna throttle back a bit here so you can catch up. Gear up.
Yeah, I've got you about 1 o'clock.
Perfect, yeah.
Cruise visual 27 right, speed our discretion.
Alright, very cool. What's your speed?
I'm at 150 right now.
Alright, cool. I'm just coming out of 90 to let you catch up here.
I just passed you on the right.
Oh, very cool. I got you now. So have you tried VR yet?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I have a Reverb G2.
Awesome. Yeah, no, sometimes it's just simpler just to, you know, fly and 2Ds a little bit quicker.
I did a pre-order for the Crystal, but I haven't made the final payment yet.
Okay, waiting to hear some feedback in the group.
Yeah, my neighbor did. He bought one, but he hasn't gotten it yet, so we'll see.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
American 452, you're flying northbound, correct? It's 360 on the heading. Okay, just want to make sure the stations are different.
Yeah, I mean, there's one long runway here.
All right, got you right above me there.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of do. We'll make it a low approach. We'll make it a low approach the whole way. So I'm gonna kind of dive it in here in a moment. All right, here we go. Man, it's funny. You can even see the stripes where they mow the grass here.
That's pretty cool.
My, this runway is massive. How are you liking the 310 so far?
I like it a lot.
Is that,
I think
is that one of your go-tos?
This and the Vision Jet. I probably fly the Vision Jet more.
You know what? I picked it up, but I haven't. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Pretty smooth. I used to be a TBM guy. I used to fly that all the time.
Nice. I didn't get pulled into the TBM too much. I wanted to. Like, everyone's so excited. I'm like, I don't know. But it's a very capable aircraft.
American 1262, turn left, heading 360, descend to maintain 2000.
About 5 here.
I'm sorry, it was breaking up. Say again, Kevin?
What?
It was breaking up. What were you saying at the end there?
I said I'm at your 5 o'clock.
Okay, sweet.
American 1262, contact tower 118.
Yeah, it keeps cutting out. I don't know if it's my connection or what, but...
Yeah, it's sometimes, I don't know, it might be Discord or whatever.
Just past you on the right.
Oh, sweet, I got you there. Very cool.
Alright, I see another guy off my left wing out there. Do you see him?
What call
Duncan
sign?
35?
Yeah, so that guy's been there on A5. Actually, I think I landed where he was at.
Okay.
Before this at Lakeland. And so, but it's weird that he's the only other one I see, and you do too. So I think maybe there's like a glitch in the matrix right now or something, because the fact that we only see one person when the skies should be full of other people.
Right.
And just because we join a group doesn't mean we don't, you know, you're not going to see anyone else. But I did notice that that's kind of buggy. So the Chancellor has been, this aircraft has been my go-to. You know, it's a little bit more powerful than the other twins. And it's just so fun, and everything is, you know, everything in the cockpit works. So it's just a blast learning how to use this aircraft. It comes with a nice little, I guess, kind of like, I don't know, like an EFB tablet, yeah. And it has a bunch of detail. I mean, even down to the passengers, right? So you can click on the passengers and it'll change the weight. You can put bags, it'll change the weight. So your CG is changing. And it's just so detailed. So for this flight, I kind of went on a heavy flight. I like when the plane feels a little bit heavier. You know, I don't want it to feel light and just tumbling around. You know, so it means you have to keep your approach speed up a little bit.
Right.
But it's just, I love this plane. I mean, I've spent a lot of time. Actually, I think, I don't know if this is accurate. Let me see. It's funny, yeah. So I guess it should be more, but maybe not. It says I have 5 hours on the engine running this plane. So I don't know if that changes reference to updates or what, but...
Yeah.
like the hours on the flight sim, there's a lot of time that I had spent flying with the dev mode on, and with dev mode, you don't see all that other stuff. Oh, so check it out. 1 o'clock high. I got JetBlue 2061 going to LaGuardia. Did you see that up there?
No.
No. So yeah, for a minute I was like, how come I don't even see commercial traffic? All right, where are we going right now? We are headed towards...
In fact, I think I've lost you.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, I am directly above you. Yeah, I kept climbing. I'm at 1,800 feet. What are you down there at? 800?
I am at right at 1,000.
1,000, yeah. I'm above you. So I'm gonna pull a little bit to the right, and then I see you down at my left wing, right under my engine. So I'm at your 3 o'clock high now.
Oh, there you are. Gotcha.
All right, yeah. So let's hit up another airport.
I don't know why this keeps cutting out.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a little tricky getting everything working.
Do you know, is there a way to hear yourself in the headset?
Do you want to? I think there is.
Yeah, it's really weird. I feel like I'm yelling. I can't tell how loud I am.
What, are you using Discord, right?
Yeah.
So in Discord, in your settings, you can do a volume check, and then you can hear yourself while you do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you definitely sound good. Your tone, you don't sound like you're yelling.
Okay.
But yeah,
Good
so
enough,
do that. Do that volume test, and then you'll be able to tell. All right, so I think off our right-hand side in a few miles, we're going to have New Smyrna, and then beyond that, Daytona. Oh, so I see Southwest 371 at the 10 o'clock. So I'm using, do you have any of the mods to show like other traffic flying or no? I think who has one? Fly-by-wire. Do you have that fly-by-wire mod to show traffic?
For the traffic, yep.
Yeah. So I use the other one, the FSLTL one.
Yep, that's what I used. Yep.
That's the one that was like the super long install with a bunch of files.
Yep.
But I think that was so worth it. I mean, it is cool. Like when I roll up somewhere and I see actual 7.6, 7.5s, you know, the proper Airbus, the proper liveries,
right.
To me is so awesome. Man, check out these houses out here. They have a lot of land. This is so nice. Bunch of little farms out here.
Eventually, yes, I am sequencing you behind 3-5 traffic as well, so I'll turn you base in a couple of miles. American 1989, turn right heading 180. 180 heading.
Someone's asking in the chat what headset. This is the Reverb G2. I'm using an RTX 4090 with a 12900K. Yeah, somebody just asked here in the chat. Unfortunately, I don't know how to pull the chat into here with Windows Mixed Reality. I've done it before, and it's always a pain in the butt, so I have to kind of like lift up my headset to see if people are messaging.
American 1989, maintain 2100. Descend 2100, 1989.
Yeah, I'm still rocking a 3080, so probably going to be a while.
Yeah, the 3080, I mean, it's still pretty good. That's almost like what I would say is like the minimum to just have a decent experience.
Right.
And then, you know, the more power you get, the more, you know, you can bump up the resolution and everything. Right now it says I'm getting 38 FPS with DirectX 12 and TAA, so I don't think I'm using DLSS right now. Oh, game just kind of lagged. And I got you in front of me here.
How do you find DirectX 12?
So DirectX 12, it's under graphics settings. It's like right at the top. So if you're flying 2D, actually, yeah, if you turn it on, you have to reboot the sim.
Right.
But DirectX 12 allows your computer to just work a little bit more efficient in certain areas, and it'll look a little bit better. But more than that, if you have a good CPU and GPU, the better they are, the better the performance is going to be. I guess that kind of makes sense, right?
Right.
But I mean,
Do you find it to be better than 11?
yeah, so I went back to 11, and at first DirectX 12 was in beta, and it was terrible. I'm talking about it was just like, you know, ungodly. You couldn't use it. But recently, you know, in the comments, I've seen people saying, yeah, no, like I'm using it, and I was surprised that it wasn't just a bunch of people with super powerful GPUs. So flying in VR, people are using it as well.
Okay, I'll have to check it out because I haven't tried it in quite a while.
Yeah, and so maybe do a little search in the group. I'm not sure if, you know, what all configurations people are running, but whatever you do, just, you know, don't change 3 things. Change one thing and test it, right? That way you know the variable, because if you change, let's say you turn on HAGS, the hardware accelerated graphics scheduling thing, and then you turn on DirectX 12, and then you change your graphics, you're not going to really know, you know, what did what.
Right.
So just switch DirectX 12, reboot the game, or, you know, I would probably do this. Take a quick flight in the pattern, DirectX 11 in VR, you know, just one lap in the pattern in a Skyhawk, and then turn on DirectX 12, reboot, come back, do that same flight in the Skyhawk in VR. That way you just have a sense of everything, FPS, performance.
Yeah, I'll definitely try that.
Lucy 5182, advise the airport at site 2 o'clock in about 9 miles. Lucy 5182, clear visual approach runway 27, right?
Alright, so we got New Smyrna Airport. Let me see. About... descending here. 1 o'clock. I don't see a beacon on it yet. Oh, there we go. Do you see it?
Not yet.
Alright, so if you want, start a right turn to form up on me. I think you're right there.
I got it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna dump everything here, flaps. Do a touch and go here. Ooh, this will be fun. We definitely got a crosswind. I am getting blown to the right. Oh, so another thing is on group flight, the group leader controls the weather and time.
Okay.
So there was a glitch early on that if I didn't kick you out of the group before you left, when you would log in again, you had no control of your weather time. So I don't think that's a thing anymore, but I'll make sure to kick you. Or make sure you leave the group when, just in case. I don't want you to be like, what's going on here?
Right.
Just a bunch of weird little bugs.
All right, I'm coming in base behind you.
All right, perfect. Here, I'm on maybe like a half-mile final. I'm gonna go mist, probably. I think there's another little airport straight ahead, so I'm gonna go mist and then do a right turn so I can get a visual on the next airport to do another touch and go. And I'm a little high, staying above the grass and these trees here. There we go. Oh yeah, too high. There's no Vassy or Pappy here. Oh, this runway slopes. Also, vehicles on the runway.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, midfield. Looks like it's a flying community, so. Oh yeah, definitely a little flying community here. Very nice. Ooh, I'm stalling out of the sky.
Touch and go. I'm right behind you.
All right, I'm gonna keep my gear down. I'm gonna turn right. Actually, I'm gonna pick up my gear because I am struggling to climb. I am heavy as hell with all these damn people on board. Alright, so the next airport is literally like 3 miles off my left. So I don't know the runway configuration, so I just want to get a visual on it.
You talking about mutiny?
Yeah, I think so. No. Wait, what is this? Yeah, New Smyrna. Oh, there we go. I see it in the distance.
Looks you got 02 and 29.
Oh, look, we got the railroad station right here. Oh, this is really cool. A lot of nice scenery here. Yeah, I see that. I think I'm gonna come in for 29 and kind of set up for it over the water here. Alright, gear down, flaps down. I'm to enter the base here. I think I lost you. Oh no, I got you now.
Yeah, I'm out the right. Yeah.
Perfect. Alright, cool. It's a double base. There we go, we got it.
Runway 20 downwind departure to the north.
Alright, sweet. Here we go, turning base to final. At full flaps.